It was delayed a week because of the government shutdown, but tonight, U.S. President Donald Trump delivered his second ever State of the Union address, this time to a divided government.
I stand here ready to work with you to achieve historic breakthroughs for all Americans. Millions of our fellow citizens are watching us now gathered in this great chamber, hoping that we will govern not as two parties, but as one nation.
He's used to speaking to crowds of supporters, but tonight he addressed the Democrat-controlled House of Representatives. With Speaker Nancy Pelosi behind him, President Trump began with a message of unity.
We must reject the politics of revenge, resistance, and retribution, and embrace the boundless potential of cooperation, compromise, and the common good.
That got some enthusiastic applause from the Democrat, but notable silence from a number of congresswomen dressed in white to show solidarity with the women's suffrage movement. After boasting about the economy, job creation, and lower crime rates, Trump moved on to the topic that threatens to shut down the government once again, a Mexican border wall.
Now is the time for Congress to show the world that America is committed to ending illegal immigration and putting the ruthless coyotes, cartels, drug dealers, and human traffickers out of business.
He started talking about the things that generate support for him with his base, which is to create a sense of moral panic around immigration, illegal immigration, and violence.
1 in 3 women is sexually assaulted on the long journey north. Smugglers use migrant children as human pawns to exploit our laws and gain access to our country.
In the nearly hour-and-a-half speech, Trump also talked about pulling out troops from Syria and Afghanistan, passing stricter anti-abortion legislation, and committing to the new NAFTA deal. While his supporters took many opportunities to stand and applaud, the Democrats were mostly silent, though one statement did get a positive reaction from the entire House.
We also have more women serving in Congress than at any time before.
Still, that camaraderie was short-lived.
We are alarmed by the new calls to adopt socialism in our country. America was founded on liberty and independence, and not government coercion, domination, and control. We are born free, and we will stay free.
Do you think that he achieved what he wanted to with this speech, or do you think it doesn't change much?
I don't think it changes very much. He tried to be someone who talks about unity in the country at a time when the country is really highly divided. But I think his real instincts are to be highly combative, and that's the way he ended it.
As is tradition, Trump's speech was followed by a response by the opposition, and a bit of history being made tonight. Stacey Abrams, who ran and lost in the election for governor of Georgia, well, she becomes the first African-American woman to deliver the Democrats' rebuttal to the State of the Union address.